expect? Like, what do you expect Vicki or anyone else to do? Like, you're mean, you go low, and catches up to you. So, I mean, Jennifer's one to talk, but Jennifer's giving life advice to Tamra Judge. Jennifer Aydin's life advice for Tamra Judge.
I do think that what we've said, I do think people like this messiness, though. I think it's doing well for Tamra's podcast. It's doing well for Vicki's. I think even though people say, oh, I'm over it, I'm not into it, I think people are. They like the fighting. And yeah, I think people, that is why they come to these shows, really, even though they say they don't. Do you think that? Do you think it just ultimately helps?
Well, I still don't think it's so dark. Like, I mean, like, look, when Shannon went, I mean, Shannon now knows about the video, and Alexis, when Shannon showed that she was shaking, she showed that bloody faced picture to Heather Dubrow. I mean, I feel this is, Shannon, listen, Tamara said this recently in an interview. And I mean, listen, let's not give any credit to the TamRat, but she said in an interview very recently that Shannon should thank her lucky stars that Alexis is on this season, because Alexis being there, everybody hates Jesus Jugs. Everybody. They're disgusted with Jugs. They don't want her marrying John, and just she stole Shannon's guy and all this other shit. And she's like, you know what? There's more focus on that than the fact that you crashed your damn car into a house and took out the wall. So I mean, does Tamara have a point that Shannon should thank Alexis for being on this season?
Yeah, I do think the rat has a point there. I think more than Alexis, Shannon should be thanking the producers. Shannon should be thanking every single producer, executive producer, Andy Cohen, and who is cutting the edits, because they are editing that show so much to show the resurrection, the humbleness of Shannon Beador, the correction of Shannon Beador. I would be calling them and kissing their ass, because it's really not just Alexis and John. It's a whole thing. I mean, you have Emily Simpson going to Alexis, pleading with her to just, you've already like set this tone by you guys saying that you have these just damaging videos. Stop, like have some empathy. You have everybody on the show, Gina Kirschenheiter, who Shannon has like allegedly dismissed, come after her kids. Gina
No
saying,
more.
Gina saying, hey, Shannon, good for you. What a change. You're a changed woman. So it's not just, Tamra's not exactly correct. And Shannon should thank Tamra. The rat, whatever plan the rat had, or however the rat is being edited, looks like it's awful for the rat.
And she didn't count on this. That's the thing. That's the thing, that this woman, the rat that scurries with the tail, cha 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 cha, no Gouda, no Gouda for her. She don't even deserve the Gouda. But she counted this season on the public. Like, she was like, these people must be outraged. DUI, you disgusting woman. She came in and she's like, America is going to love me. She is trying. She is so extra this season, trying everything. I think that's the great thing about these shows. Just like when Lala says, you live in the comments, you live in the comments. You don't know how it's going to turn out when you're filming it. So that's where it's not authentic. The way that Lala accused everyone of like playing to like Ariana, Saint Ariana. I think Tamra, right, filmed this whole show saying like, I am going to be a superstar. I'm going to take down this absolute DUI. You drove when you were drunk, you disgusting shame of a woman, right? I
Yeah.
think she thought that America was going to say the number one housewife is Shannon. And guess what? I mean, is Tamra. And guess what? It's going a little different, right?
Yes. I was fully prepared to go into this season the same way. This woman needs to be held accountable. How disgusting that she's this old with three girls that are at influential 20-something-year-old ages. Shame on her. And I'm like, she got at least the way they're editing it, it appears that she got the memo. She's humble. She's at that, whatever where they install. I mean, I never even really knew the details of how they installed a breathalyzer and all the extent of the breathalyzer. And I didn't realize a
I
breathalyzer.
have a friend that has it in their car. Every time we talk, it's like he's driving. I hear like, I'm like, oh my God, like it's a real thing. Yeah.
I didn't realize that even once you have the breathalyzer, essentially every 20 minutes, you've got to blow again while you're driving.
Oh
I
wow.
think
I didn't know that.
yeah, it's not set it and forget it. It's not like you blow one time. And then if you don't really take it seriously and you're not blowing accurately, it registers it as a ding. I was with Tamra. I expected this woman to be really held accountable, and especially because going into this season, we knew for a fact at Bravo and shortly after Bravo, she never stopped drinking. Shannon never. So I was also prepared, like, for her to be destroyed this season. And what a turn.
It's like I think you have to like determine, like I think if they really wanted to get rid of her, they would have done that. Like this would have been your last season, just like Dorinda when she went psychotic on Tinsley and Lisa Rinna, we wound her up. Like I think if they really wanted to get rid of Shannon, they would have done that. I think it's like the Tom Sandoval effect. If you like want to keep this person, you better like we love to hate Ramona and we love to hate Tom Sandoval. We hated Diana Jenkins, although I didn't. And I mean, you know what I mean? Like, I think they had to redeem Shannon to keep her after the season, or I don't think it would have worked.
Yeah, fair
You know what
enough.
I mean? Like, I think that's what we did with Sandoval. Like, we're not going to fire him, although the whole damn show is probably going away after this next season, but that's a whole nother
Yeah,
story.
yeah, we'll get into that. Yeah, because I think we do have some finality coming. But yes,
You
good
know what
point.
well, no, I was gonna say. So, I mean, I think that's it. But I think Aiden's given her life advice. Vicki and her are fighting. I don't know where this is going for Vicki, but I do think it's Vicki's last season on the show. I don't think we'll see her again. And milk it, Vicki. Do it on the podcast, girl. Stop talking off. Right. Instagram. What do you make $1.75 from your Instagram?
I'll show you.
Probably.
I just reached 2 million accounts last week with the whole Amy Slayton from Thousand Pound Sisters breaking news. Like I broke some of that. I bet I will make $50. I'm not joking at the end of the month. I mean, 2 million. Do you know how many views you have to get to reach 2 million accounts? How many
Now
impressions?
imagine if you podcast with all the ads, like the kids don't like my ads. I imagine they don't like your ads either. Guess what? Guess how many, if you reach 2 million, guess what you would have made?
Oh,
Let's
insanity.
keep that our secret. You know what I'm saying, sister?
Sure.
Um, what else do you want to talk about? You know where I want to go?
Yeah. You're hyped. So wherever you want to go.
I don't know why I'm hyped. It's because I got the behind the velvet rope mug delivered to, when you have three different residences, I'm not traveling in a fucking airplane with a damn mug. So I finally got this delivered here to New York City, the behind the velvet rope mug, and I'm drinking a little coffee. Do you want to talk about Mr. Lewis, Jeff
Yeah,
Lewis?
what do you